we have different grave digger trucks. They all look alike from the stands. They're all, they're a black and green wrecking machine. But underneath that fiberglass shell, each one of the trucks is unique. Each of the drivers likes to set his truck up for his own driving style. My truck's got a real slinky suspension underneath it, like a real loose truck. And my truck drives different from the others, whether it's the axle width. I run a narrower width axle housing than Dennis runs. I run a different style shock. So we've got a lot of different variances underneath the trucks that make them each unique.
My Gravedigger truck setup, it is a little bit different from everybody else's. I redid all my own shocks. I went with a triple bypass, a racehorse shock, which Pablo builds. We tested them. We changed a bunch of stuff internally in them to get them to work, and it's become a really good handling truck. A lot of times it handles almost too good to where it doesn't look like it's out of control, like you want it to be sometimes. So basically, the trucks, the chassis and everything now are getting close to the same as far as where the motors are mounted in them, how low they are, how far they're forward. One of the biggest things on mine versus the other ones is my wider housings. Makes the truck a little bit more stable in the turns and things like that. When you get in the seat, you feel the truck, you know what it's doing. You feel the corrections that you need to make, you make the corrections, and you keep going.
One of the cool things about being a Gravedigger driver is you get to put your setup into the truck, and they give you the freedom to set it up the way you want as far as the shocks. I might run a locker in the front to try different things, than other drivers. And you have a great piece of equipment, and you have that freedom to do what you want. It makes you more confident, makes you feel better about what you can do with the truck because you can set it up to your liking.
Basically, my truck here is Gravedigger number 22. It's not the widest truck out there. It's not the longest truck out there, but I like it. I like to go out there and do freestyle. Freestyle truck, I like it. It suits me very well. The newer trucks actually work better, so much better. You have to go out there and work so much harder to make a freestyle look good. So in that aspect, I kind of like my Digger 22. It fits, beat up and rough and bruised, but it fits. It does me proud.
I'm driving Gravedigger number 25 now. They built me this new one. I mean, it's just awesome. The guys at the shop actually designed the frame and built it. The engine's lower. It's a shorter wheelbase. It's narrower. It has a lot lower center of gravity. And it's just a pleasure to drive compared, to even Gravedigger number 12. It's unreal. Who thought that, Dennis and myself could be out here driving and a few other drivers 25 plus years.